Hi, this is Dave Adams, and I talk a little bit about something a lot of floor traders know, and a lot of other people don't really pay much attention to, or I suppose a lot of people have noticed that if they trade for any period of time. Of course, early on, in the market, in the pre-market trading, there's a lot of uh, openers being set up, people reacting to news that usually comes out at 7:30. And it can be pretty interesting. And actually, I recommend trading from 6 to about 8 o'clock is a great time to trade because there's oftentimes some really great trades, and the setups are very, very, very clean. But there's a phenomena that occurs that I was going to talk about a little bit today, and that's the 9:30 phenomena. And I'll tell you what happens. Usually the traders get in, get their openers going, get their setups set up, and kind of take a breather. And at 9:30, the market begins to take, decide on a direction it's going to go, and usually makes a fairly good move. On this cover page, I'm showing you this is just from today's trading. You can see a very distinct move about 9:30. And it doesn't always happen right at 9:30. Sometimes 9, sometimes 10, but somewhere in there, you're going to see some pretty interesting action, and it happens time and time again. Now, I'm not going to tell you it happens every day, but I will tell you that it's a great idea to be on your toes about 9:30 because some of the best action of the day occurs then. I assembled a bunch of charts here, and just to show you, kind of what you can expect. Uh, here's a trade from it's been a while back, I guess. Again, you can see the opening action was kind of a bunch of chop going here, and the market decided on a direction, and off it went. Not coincidentally, it was about 9:30 that happened. Uh, this was back in December, and things were really, really choppy. It was a wild time to trade. You can see the market. You can again see this opening chop that show this. I frankly just avoid the first half hour of the market because it's all sorts of varying factors go into deciding which way the market's going. But then about 9:30, it kind of rallied and developed some direction, and off it went. This is a decision bar chart. The 9:30, you can't see it, but the 9:30 action occurred right here, and again had a giant move, to the upside. It was a great move that day. But again, you can see, a lot of the chop. This was more defined on this day to the downside. There'd been some bad news that morning. But again, once the market regrouped some, and off it went. And lo and behold, the same thing. This is a chart from in January. Again, you can see the opener, going one way at 9:30. The market regains form and heads in whatever direction it goes. And by the way, there's no way to determine at 9:30, what way it's going. The market just tends to organize itself and get its stuff together, and off it goes. Here's another chart. This was from last October. You can see this was just some noise that came off what people thought was good news. 9:30, boom, down she goes. And again, the point I'm trying to make is you can look at chart after chart after chart, and 75% of them will have some very, very, very notable action going on right about 9:30. So of course, I want to make sure I'm ready and in a position to make trades at that time, because I think I make by far the most money on those types of trades. Um, Again, that's just a little hint for you. 9:30 is a great time to trade, and I encourage you, to be on the ball and ready to go at 9:30 every morning because you're liable to see some great action. Again, I write every day at eminimaven.com at WordPress. I'm a chaos theory and fractal formation guys, but I use pivot, support, resistance, and volume. Those are really just holdovers from my days as a floor trader, and back then that's what we did. That's really all the tools we had. We don't need any gimmicks or any crazy stuff that I see so many different traders pushing these days. Um, Again, 9:30 is always a good time to to be looking for trades. Of course, make sure you don't see a trade or see a trade where there isn't one. But oftentimes there's some great things going on there. Hey, good luck to you. Good luck in all your trading, and have a great day.